Thank you guys, I'm Tandy Sams, and in this channel I'm going to be telling you how I'm going to move my plant from this pot to this pot so that I can use it for house decor, just for decorative purposes. I love fresh plants and peace lily is one of my favorite plants. So my journey with peace lily started in 2020. If you can check my video, I've done a couple of videos about my peace lily, and that's when my journey started. And I was having issues with my peace lily, and up to now, as you can see, I'm still having issues. And it looks like this pot is now small, so I need a bigger pot to transfer this plant. But then I want to grow this plant in water, so this is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I'm going to start by moving this plant from this pot. So as you can see, the roots were, oh my God, there was no space for the roots to grow. So I'm going to separate the roots and then clean up the roots. Don't worry if the roots break, because the peace lily is quite forgiving. It will still grow back. So, oh, look at that. Look at that, my God. Yes. So my journey started in 2020, and my flower has never bloomed since. The reason, I don't know. It has never bloomed. So I'm hoping that if I move it if I grow it in water, maybe I may see a difference in the growth, or maybe in the blooming of the flowers. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna try and do. Okay. Right. Ooh. This is even worse because I watered the plant a few days ago, so it's quite difficult to separate the plants. But anyway, we'll get there. We will get there. Yeah, here we are. Oops. Ooh, finally we got it. Here it is. Yes. So this is quite difficult. I would advise you to do this when you haven't watered the plant. So that's that. And this is also an opportunity for me to get rid of these dying leaves. Okay, so this one is done. Let's go to the next one. Yes. I don't know, some of you who do peace lilies, have you ever had your peace lilies bloom after you buy them? Because for the past 3 years I've been having this peace lily. They've never bloomed. The flowers that the plant had when I bought it in Home Bargains are the only flowers that I had, and it never bloomed again. So I don't know why it's like that. If you know the reason, just leave your response in the comment section so that I can improve this one, and then maybe because the best bit of this peace lily is the flower, the flowering part. That's the most the part that I like the most. Is beautiful. You know, when it blooms, it's amazing. It's wow. I like that. So I've done this one again. Yeah. So these roots can be cut as well, so there's no problem. I'll wash them and then I'll cut them into and remove all this dead because it's going to be growing in water. Otherwise, if I don't do that, the plant may rot. So I think we've done it on this one. So these ones can grow in a smaller pot. So here they are. Just get rid of the soil. Then I'll wash it. Okay. Can you imagine? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So the water can be changed once you grow them in water. You can change the water every 4 weeks. Right. Look at that. All right. So the general tips for peace lily, you don't have to grow it in the sun, otherwise algae will develop. As long as it is within the building where there's no sunlight, the bacteria may not grow, doesn't grow, sorry. So don't grow it outside, grow it in the house where there's no direct sunlight. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of that as well. This plant was actually has been in this pot for 2 years, and I can see the roots did not have the space to grow. So I'm sure it is going to be very thankful when I put it in a bigger space where it will grow freely. Right. So I'm going to cut the roots because they're quite big. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to rinse this flour before I put it in the, okay. Wow. Okay. So this part is done. Right. So the next part is better to use a clear vase, but I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to be checking it a few times. This is one of the vases I use around the house. I was putting artificial flowers in here, but I'm not going to put that. I've removed that, so I'm going to be using this one to grow this plant. So I'm going to put stones first. These stones have already been washed. The reason why I'm putting stones in here is for the plants, for the roots to get support. Okay, it's better, always better to use a transparent vase. And the water that I'm going to put in here need to be changed every 4 weeks, and even the stones as well, you need to wash them every 4 weeks, otherwise bacteria will start developing in the in there. So okay, where are we? So I don't know whether you can see the stones in there. I don't know whether you can see them. Okay, so I'm sure this is the pot is big enough. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Gonna do that.